MashaAllah, MashaAllah. The Honorable Member of National Assembly from Mandera County present, the Honorable Member of National Assembly present, the Honorable Members of County Assembly present, members of County Security Committee led by our able CC, the County Executive members and the Chief Officers present, distinguished members of the County Bursary Board, religious leaders, civil society, teachers and beneficiary students, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us today to witness an event of immense importance for our youth, parents, and the education sector. The late President Mandela said, I quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon one can use to change the world." End of quote. As you remember, the investment in the education sector and the devolution of services to the lowest levels are among my key campaign pledges during the past election. Our gathering here speaks to the two agendas. Launching Elimu kwa Wote initiative in Mandera North Sub-County is therefore a deliberate and a pointer to the direction my administration will be taking. Moving decision making and resources from the center to the periphery. To achieve this objective, we shall launch future county initiatives and programs in other sub-counties. Today's event marked the official launch of the 2022-2023 Mandera County Bursary Fund of Kenya shillings 350 million Kenya shillings. The bursary fund will be primarily cover the secondary school fees for all the students in the 59 government secondary schools in Mandera County. This initiative will benefit over 22,000 students in our county and provide relief to thousands of families struggling due to poverty and impact of prolonged droughts. Ladies and gentlemen, Elimu kwa Wote initiative will also allocate resources to the Words Fund to support students from Mandera County studying in other counties. The beneficiaries will include students in the government secondary schools, public colleges and universities. This support will complement the national government CDF bursary schemes. In addition, we are currently exploring an effective and efficient joint online application process to reduce duplication of bursary awards. I request the support of all the elected leaders, bursary committee members, national government CDF committees, and managers to ensure the success of this initiative. I thank our head teachers for their support thus far and request their continuous support for this initiative to the very way possible. Undoubtedly, you are on the front line and fully aware of the challenges your students and their parents are faced in paying school fees. This initiative will significantly reduce the burden on parents and provide necessary resources for our schools to provide quality education. Moreover, my government will continue to support girls' affirmative action programs started in 2019 by the previous administration. Ladies and gentlemen, Elimu kwa Wote initiative will ensure that our girls who are in Uskat University in Turkey complete their studies and successfully return home to contribute to the development of their home county and country. In addition to national government CDF and the county bursaries, The foundations and corporate entities such as Jomo Kenyatta Foundation, Safaricom Foundation, Kenya Commercial Bank Group, and the Equity Bank also supported bright students from our county. This organization currently supports nearly over 1,000 students, and we are very grateful. I request this organization to expand their scholarship opportunities for our students to free up resources for the drought-related interventions and long-term resilient building work. As you are aware, the 5 rainy season failure has decimated our livestock, the main livelihood of our people. We have lost over 11 billion worth, 11 Kenya shillings, 11 billion worth of animals due to the drought, pushing our impoverished communities into a destitution. The education sector is one of the most affected sectors by the drought. Parents who will have otherwise sell their livestock to pay their children's school fees have lost their livestock, leaving many of them with huge debt they inquire in buying animals' feeds. Ladies and gentlemen, without this initiative, our assessment shows that the education sector will collapse. As a result, thousands of children already disadvantaged by inadequate teachers and the school closure during the COVID-19 pandemic will have fallen further behind their peers in the rest of the country. It is therefore the right and sensible intervention for my government to impact on to forestall the disastrous outcome. As important as it may be, this intervention alone cannot turn around the impact of decades of underinvestment in the education sector. Providing bursaries for all the students is one thing, but ensuring the students receive a quality education is quite another. Therefore, all the stakeholders must play their roles. The schools need an effective management boards, parent-teachers association, and all student association. The support of these important stakeholders is crucial for the smooth running of the education institution. Therefore, I call upon all of us to participate in the management of our institution. I also request that our elected leaders and the national government CDF managers prioritize strategic investment in the physical structure of our schools. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition, I urge the school management to utilize funds properly and ensure that no student is sent home for fees. I expect that the resources provided will result in improved learning and living environment, thereby improving the standard student performance. The support of national government for primary school feeding programs and capitation for secondary school is a noble intervention. However, because of the severity of the current drought, I request the national government to scale up these interventions and ensure timely disbursement of funds and foods to the schools. My administration has formed a task force to look into existence provision in our ECD and TVET learning institution and undertake labor market surveys to identify skill gaps in our county. The task force report is expected next month and will provide a roadmap for us to transform the sector and increase opportunities for our youth. As we wait for the task force recommendation, my administration has taken steps to support the ECD learners. We have allocated Kenya shillings 79 million to schools meal program in the supplementary budget, and we shall launch this program as soon as the schools open. The feeding program will also reduce hunger and malnutrition and therefore improve the education outcomes. Ladies and gentlemen, in line with my manifesto pledges, my administration will invest in infrastructure improvement, provision of teaching and learning resources, and recruitment of qualified personnel for TVET and ECD centers across the county. As you are aware, late last year, we had an unfortunate incident in Banissa sub-county during which lives were lost. For us to achieve a meaningful development and peaceful coexistence is paramount. For the past 5 years, we have enjoyed peace and good community cohesion, for which we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for it. However, we must work extra hard to ensure that our communities continue to live in peace and resist any attempt to divide them along the clan lines. Ladies and gentlemen, we face extreme challenges because of the drought. Water and pasture are scarce, which could stress community relations. As leaders, we must promptly respond to ease tensions before harm is caused to the people or the animals. The displacement of people during a conflict will cause pain and suffering by disrupting their daily lives. Economic activity will expand when peace prevails, making it easy for our people to rebuild their livelihood. We should also cooperate with our law enforcement agencies to make sure criminals across the border do not have a hiding place in our midst. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to the launch of the bursary fund, we converge in Ramo today to engage in community dialogue to enhance peace in our county. Thank you all for your presence and continuous support of my government. Let's continue exploring together the ways and means of addressing our people's needs. I am confident that we can expand opportunities for our youth, women, and vulnerable population in these 5 years. Finally, I now declare Elimu kwa Wote Bursary Fund 2022-2023 officially launched. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide our affairs and ease our difficulties. May Allah bless you all. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our county.
Just come this side.
Naomba tafadhali dukodo. Wahyar kidogo naomba tafadhali. Wahyar. Wakati marko uzinduzi rasmi ndio huo wakizundua.
Toa hiyo kitu bana.
Wakizundua rasmi. Kidogo wananchi, inshallah uzinduzi huu ndio sasa inafanywa rasmi na His Excellency ndio anaifanya uzinduzi wa milioni 300 ambayo ni inaelekezwa kwa wanafunzi katika shule zetu za upili ambao ni katika jimbo letu la Mandera. Wananchi makofi. Saaf kawe, bismillah, saaf kawe. Saaf kawe. Saaf ka inshallah. 1 minute dakika moja inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum. Waxaan rabay arintii aanu imaanay alxamdulilah waa noo dhammaatay, laakiin labada arrimood inaan ka hadlaan rabaa. Tii u horeysa Ilaahay baa mahad leh oo fursaddan na siiyey, oo saaka dad qaar Nairobi ay ka soo tageen, qaarna meelahana laga imaaday oo intii nagu ka keenay. Ilaahay baa mahad u celinaynaa. Tan labaad, reer Ramo waad mahadsantihiin, khayr Allah idin siiyo. idinkiiba iyo mas'uuliyiintiiba noo soo dhaweyseen, sharaf baad mudan tihiin. Tan saddexaad, county staff oo hogaaminaya deputy governor oo arrimahan ka soo shaqeeyay wiigan soo dhaafnay oo arrintii aan maanta dhammaynay ay guul ka dhigeen, kuwaas aan u mahadcelinaynaa. Tan labaad, su'aal badan la weydiiyey waxaa la weydiiyey lacagta ma maanta sanadkan mise ma socon doontaa soo lama weydiinin soo saas ma ahayn sanadkii la soo dhaafay intaan imaanay anigoo aan kuraha raadinayno soo maaha intaanaan istaagnay waxaan dhahnay insha allahu tacaala dhowr arrimahan aan ballan qaadnay oo ka mid yahay bursary soo maaha tawaafa oo fidna soo maaha tan insha allahu waa socon doontaa 5 sana aniga moogtahay anigii contractkay moogtahay waa 5 sano waay soo maaha contractkay markaa dhammaado taas idinka ay ku iran tahay hadday ku dartiinna way soconi soo haddaa socoto maxaa la dhahi waa lagu dari soo maaha maasha allah khayr allah idin siiyo tan labaad waxaan isku heshiinay embiyaashayn horta khayr allah siiyey kulligood way joogeen waxaa waaye waxaan rabnaa inaan isla shaqayno oo reer Mandera u adeegno waay soo maaha dadkan waa mas'uuliyiinta aan diyaar yihiin inay adeegaan laakiin shaqadayna idinka noo fududeeya halo ma maqlaysin reer Roma ma maqlaysin reer Manderana waxaan rabaa inaan idin sheego shaqadaan nidarsatay waa idin adeegaynaa laakiin shaqadii noo fududeeya see noogu fududaysin ammaan nabad ha lagu dadaalo soo maaha dhibkina ahaa baan ugu filan abaartina ahaa oo 3 saacadna aytaan ugu filan inaan iscarbinno oo dad miskiin socod la dilo waa aran shay'un waxaad helaysi walaalow dhulka waa deeqa reer Mandera dal isku daro boqolkiiba 10 countiga la maga dego waxaad helaysiin nabada ha lagu dadaalo soo maaha waanan san karano MPLadan Walinjir ina gartalimidi consistency Walinjir waan go'aan kida qabnaa nuusan shaqayn agno walin shaqayn ya lakini isan wujideen nusablisa akamin nusablisan nagay tidadala nagay mayalan nagay nabad ha lagu dadaalo sawa sawa ya misho tumekubaliana wabunge wetu tutakuwa na platform ya kufanya application ya bursary ya county na ya bursary ya CDF baada ya kulipa maneno ya secondary school. Tulifanya kwa sababu tunataka ku avoid kitu inaitwa duplication. Tukifanya na nidhamu na tujue kwanza watu wetu wangapi wanaenda msomo ya education, wengine wanaenda engineering, wengine na courses zingine, hii pesa itatutosha. Na wabunge wako tayari tushirikana pamoja. Kazi yetu asisi hatuna tofauti na bunge na MCA ama na governor. Tunawahurumia family moja, county moja, na tutakuwa na bursary ya ward na tutakuwa pia bursary ya constituencies. Hizo pia tutatarget wale wa bright student ambao walienda national schools na wale wako kwa colleges na wako kwa universities. Target yetu inshallah taala tunataka kuhakikisha hakuna mwanafunzi mmoja kutoka kaunti Mandera kukosa kusoma kwa sababu ya karo, whether it is university ama primary ama secondary. Kwa hayo sisi tumeungana kama wa viongozi tumekubaliana tufanya kazi pamoja na nyinyi muhakikishe ukae na amani. Kama tukaona amani, maendeleo itapatikana. Kuna shida ya ukame, kusema kweli. Tuko na shida ya ukame, tunajaribu kung'ang'ana. Especially programu yetu baada ya kuvuka kwa hiyo ukame ni kuhakikisha ya kwamba tutakuwa na maji kila mahali inshallah. Tunafanya survey karibu na institution 3. We are doing a proper latest geological survey in the entire county. We are mapping the underground aquifers. We want to make sure that every settlement will going to have water inshallah in the next 2 years. Kwa hayo machache nataka niwashukuru wabunge wetu, MCAs wetu walikuwa wametusaidia kupitisha hii supplementary bill, na watu walikuwa wameniuliza hii pesa umetoa wapi? This 350 million ya supplementary ulitoa wapi? Niwaeleze. Tulitoa kwa mambo ya travel allowance. Travels, mambo ya kwenda nje mambo yote kwa randa tukatoa yote. Tumekubaliana na county executive yangu na deputy governor yangu, na tulisema kwa sababu ya ukame iko haja ya kwenda Naivasha kutumia pesa, hakuna haja, so tukatoa all the travel allowances whether it is foreign or local. Kama tutaelimisha wafanyakazi wetu tutafanya Nairobi, tutachukua consultant akuje somesha sisi hapo Nairobi, kwa sababu hatuna na hiyo fursa ya kurandaranda. So tukatoa hiyo recurrent yote ndio tukaweka kwa bursary, tukatoa recurrent yote tukaweka kwa relief food, tukatoa recurrent some recurrent expenditures zote tukaweka kwa water tracking. Otherwise hakuna pesa ziada tulipata, ni kutumia ile kidogo tuko naye kwa sawa, kwa sababu ya hali tuko nayo kama county. Tunawashukuru national government, county commissioner team yake, tunafanya kazi pamoja vizuri sana. Tuko na team naitwa county steering groups, tuko na NGOs tunasaidiana. We are trying to make sure that we balance the interventions. Of course we still have some challenges here and there. We want to make sure that tumefanya proper intervention without duplication. Idinkana waxa la idin rabaa inaad isuna aristiin. Dowladda kaliya waxa laga sugin nin jiiraankaada aragto oo tacbaan waa inaan Soomaalinimada, Islaamnimada, jiiraannimada, qaraalnimada tusno way. Waqtiga u fiican oo sadaqa la bixsanayo waa waqtigan way. Saasmeen marka dadka hal isku naariso aduu raashinka la bixiyo qof dhibaasan u gudbi. Ima natire khabarana waan fideesina nam dhib qabu hada barsanifi kasmaamidi waqti ama yajina wali na'risaniti nam miskina alanani ogonti alananiti ya role alanani warna fa alanani. Inshallah maneno ya maji wabunge waliomba, tumefanya survey, tukaenda Mandera, tutakaa chini ya kwamba mali iko shida yote tutafanya water tracking, na vile mulisema it is not sustainable but it's necessary to save lives, but our objective is to look at the bigger picture of a proper water project in the next few years. Kwa hayo machache na washukuru nyinyi wote, tuwe na amani sawa. Asanteni. Tutapeana checks na maneno ya disbursement. Mheshimiwa, hakuna shule ama headmaster atakuja kutafuta pesa na Mandera. Pesa itaenda kwa account by 20th of this month. Tayari tumejipanga. We are not just doing a PR. We have planned 50% inshallah tunalipa term hii, 30% tutalipa second term, 20% tutalipa third term. And we have planned, and our priority will be bursary. Asanteni sana.
Tunaomba watafadhali viongozi wengine tukae chini tupe 2-3 tafadhali. Only the governor is deputy, tafadhali wasimame, wale wengine tuketi. Kwa ishara naomba the principal Shekali kama yuko tafadhali tukae, wale wengine tafadhali tukae. Let's sit. Tukae tafadhali. Tafadhali. Naomba kidogo tuketi tafadhali, wale ukapo nyuma. Tafadhali. Ndio hiyo. Bismillah.
Aya, hello. Nasikika? Hii check ni ya Sheikh Ali High School 2,265,600,000 na list ya wanafunzi wa form 2 mpaka form 4 wako imekuwa attached. This is 20% of the 50%. Sawa. Kwa sababu tarehe 23 wewe chukua mtoto yako, patie uniform, aende shule siku ya kwanza na mwalimu atafanya admission. Sawa. Check wake soma au idat kirera Sheikh Ali sheko dao wanu dimea.
Hiyo ni Sheikh Ali. Sasa check wala siyai haya check inshallah. Thank you principal. Lafe boys.
Love boys, love boys. Love boys. The first disbursement of 20%, 1,130,400 shillings in 20% of the 50%. Mheshimiwa Lafe, pigia wazee simu, tarehe ikifika watoto ni wapi? Korbe zaendelee na kukula nyasi, sawa sawa?
Ndio cheki ya Lafe Boys is given, amepeana hiyo pesa. Check ni rasmi, ni watoto kwenda shule.
Hii ni Moi Girls. Moi Girls are one of our national school in Mandera County. The 20% of the 50% of Moi Girls is 4,433,040 shillings. Kwa sababu wanafunzi wa Moi Girls, mujipange, muripoti siku ya kwanza.
Thank you, Excellency.
Aya, national school yetu ingine ni Mandera Secondary School. Mandera Secondary School, 20% of the 50% is 6,976,680 shillings. Mandera Secondary School, cheki yao ni hiyo. The other one is Elwak Secondary School. Elwak Secondary School, 20% of the 50 is 1,641,600 Kenya shillings. Watu Elwak, muko hapo. The next one is Ramo Dimtu Boys. Ramo Dimtu Boys Secondary School. Ramo Dimtu Boys, 1,044,000 Kenya shillings. That is the 20% of the 50% of the first term.
Wauje dan inshallah Ramo Dimtu fees ku waka swal bixi check wal bixiyay ardada waa school ka lagayna Soma. Barakallahu fik your excellency.
Yote iko check, yote iko, lakini tutamaliza tu ya mission ya wabi ya Mandera West. I just want for one for each constituency. Hii ni Kalaliwa Boys Secondary School. Kalaliwa Boys. Kalaliwa Boys pesa yao pia ni hiyo 20% of the 50% of first term. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. Okay. Ile ingine yote iko, mwalimu watachukua, na ile 30% inshallah by February tutaenda kushule. Wakati ya form 1 itakuwa admitted, tutaangalia wale wa form 1 and then tunawaachilia. Hiyo ni kumaanisha hata wale wa form 1 mama Khalif, hata kui form 1 baba tu Khalif horia school again. Sawa sawa. Asanteni sana, asanteni sana.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's pray tafadhali kidogo tuwape